Volume 67, Volume 34.
Yeah, I welcome you all once again to Today Talk show, your Papa Guy Talk show. I welcome you once again in the name of Jesus Christ. Today, we are going to be talking about asylum seeking, refugee. The good name, we use a good name here. In Europe, we say asylum seeking. If you want to become a refugee, that they grant you is what we are going to be talking about today. The reason why so many people go come make asylum, come make refugee, they will say no. So I will be telling you some secret in it today. First and foremost, movement from one place to another is not all that the best. However, if you have problem one way or the other in your country, the international community accept that you can move to another land. And the law says, if you move to this land, you will be allowed to stay. However, there are grounds that you can move. The movement of people from one place to another is different. It's different and it's as long as history. Some people move because of economic problem, poverty, and some people move because of war in their land. Now, first and foremost, what is required? So let us not be going here and there. We have to hit at the point because of time. First and foremost, if you desire in any way to leave your country to go and seek asylum overseas, America, Asia, anywhere, in England, what you must know, what is required by international law. One, if you are going to seek asylum in London, it means that you take a flight from Lagos, Murtala Muhammed Airport, Lagos, Heathrow, London. With that, you already score 25% from what they need from you. The second thing is that you should have Nigerian passport. If you have that one, you also have 20%, which is 45%. Then now come what brought you, what is your problem, who is pursuing you. The only reason why they want you or you must leave your country one way or the other is if you are politically punished, you have problem. Not you in person, not my father, not my brother. You, how does it concern you, this political issue? Okay, one way or the other, if there is a crisis, maybe war or one thing or the other, you may be granted humanitarian. Your asylum will not be granted. Now, if you are going to London, now you said you are Nigeria, you left Nigeria, Lagos, Republic of Benin. Then from Benin Seaport, you now take off. There will be problem. You lose your 25%. Because Benin Republic is a member of the international community. You have the right to seek asylum there in Benin Republic. And the things given you here in Europe or anywhere, they will give it to you if you merit it. The idea of I trek from Nigeria see Malaga, or what do you call the other one? Niger. I don't know those places. Then from there, you move to Libya. Now from Libya, Italy. Then from Italy, you cross Switzerland or the Austria, Germany. You lose your 25%. Now your passport or your paper that you used to come here, you also don't have it. You lose 20%. What you have lost now is 45% out of 100. Now out of 100, if you remove 45, what is left is 55. How can you manage this one? The next thing you hear, they tell you that your asylum is refused. So if for any reason, one way or the other, you are still planning to leave Africa to anywhere, your port of departure, very, very important. It has to be your country. Where you want to seek the asylum must be the port of your arrival. With that alone, good, if you are not able to get your passport or whatsoever, if you can get birth certificate or any paper proving that you are from that country, they will still give you the 20%. Okay, we have another problem here. Now, most people are being given humanitarian. Yeah, we know that there is a problem in Africa, but somehow, everything we are saying, you are saying, you have to make it, let there be sense in it. Make it like it's, make it good. So that if at all your asylum is rejected, when you now go to a lawyer will read your statement. Now you have something to hold. When you destroy your interview from the beginning, it will be difficult for a lawyer to stand for you if asylum is rejected. In the case of, you see people, okay, I come from Italy, I have opportunity to interpret for people. You see somebody coming from Italy or Spain, okay, what's your name? He tell you, your country of origin, tell you Nigeria. Okay, you are not in Germany. Now, what bring you to this very place? See, I come to deliver my baby. That is not a very good, that is not a good way of answering. The man or woman is asking you, why did you come here? You must be serious with what you are saying. You come to make baby is not the best. You can make baby in Spain, Italy, or even Nigeria. People make baby there. How will you just come? It's like you don't know what you are doing. Because the moment they now agree that your asylum is accepted, they grant your asylum, that means every of your responsibility, the country is going to take care of it. So by so doing, you that is coming to make this asylum, you have to be very, very careful when you are uttering whatever you say. They will put everything down. And in any case, it is the question that they ask you, you should answer. You should not be moving here and there, here and there. No, it's not correct. You don't say a different thing. You must, what is your name? This is my name. Your father's name, this is my father's name. This is what you should do. To be telling story here and there, you are implicating yourself. So, and the other thing I would like to put mouth here concerning your asylum seeking here and there, it's not a big problem. Like I said, your port of moving, you left Nigeria. The next place you arrive is Austria. Okay, then you seek asylum there. Okay, you left Nigeria with Air France. Now, Air France cannot come to Germany. There is no way Air France leaving Africa will come to Germany. It's not possible. It has to go to Paris before they will not join you with a smaller plane to come to Germany. Now, the law requires that as you step your feet in Paris, you are supposed to make your asylum there. Now you now move from that place to Germany, they will send you back. Unless if the person interviewing you is a godly person, is a very nice person. Most of them, they are very, very nice. Most of them, they are very, very nice. I know what I'm talking. Now, another issue here now, we see, as hear or see from the media, they carry my baby, carry my baby, carry my baby. You don't understand. Germany, the law of this country tells you that the government have the right to take your baby or your children from you. If you are a drunkard, you are not responsible. They will take your baby from you. If you want to know, you go and buy the Burgerlich Gazette book. You will see everything, paragraph 6. You understand me? You read it there. So when they take your baby, it's not a big deal. So many talking will not help. So you must know what you are doing. Germany is a law country. It's not a lawless country. They don't just come to you and carry your baby from you like that. No. And it has procedure. Court will intervene. You will go to court. You will go to court. Then at the end, they find that, yeah, everything, the allegation laid against you, they are all correct. They don't have any other option than to take the child from you. It's safer in their hand. So if they take a baby from you, it's of no use for you coming to the media, talking here and there. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just telling you this. It doesn't make any sense. There is no reason for that. Instead, if you want to pursue anything, you can go to any lawyer whatsoever. Maybe they can be able. But I don't know. I've been here of anyone. So that is about your coming in and your baby matters here in Germany. So you can share my video, subscribe. If you have any question, I think I can be of help to you. I'm in this country for 25 years. So I know everything, every secret here and there, I know. I can be of help to you. I hear many social media presenters talking here and there, talking what they did not know. But we are not in this background. We will tell you exactly what you should know, what you're supposed to do. Or if your asylum is now rejected, what you are supposed to do. Maybe we will advise you. But if you on your own, you have already destroyed your asylum through the interview, there is nothing you can do. There is just nothing you can do about it than to stay away. That is about that of asylum or refugee, want to become a refugee. In the olden days when we were growing, we used to play with it, you are a refugee. You are a refugee. We didn't know that a refugee is a kind of a big title or whatever status, you know. But they use a good word and say asylum seeking. It's refugee. You want to become a refugee. That is what you are begging. I want to become a refugee. They refuse you. Everything you say here and there, you want to your refugee status to be granted. That is what you are just applying for, you know. So this time around now, I also would like to advise people at home that Europe is not as it used to be before. If for any reason you want to come, if you learn work, that will be better for you. If you learn work, that will be better for you. When you come here, you have something to start with. You understand me? So that is about that. If you have any question whatsoever, you let us know. Now, I want to talk a little bit about pastors. I want to talk a little bit about pastors. Or before then, there are other reasons why your Azir almost forgot. Let us use a Bible. I think we still have time. So let us use the Bible. I almost forget. Apart from the fact that your story is bad, or you didn't come with your passport, or your port of departure, and the rest of them did not work. There are other ways. Let us use the Word of God to compare what we are talking, if it agree in any way. Now let us see Matthew chapter 25. We read verse 8 to 10. Now I read. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. The door was closed. You see, this one is a little bit spiritual. You see, these people, they went for marriage. Before then, the oil finished, asking friends to give. He said, no, you go and buy. But before he went and buy now, the door was closed. Now, if a door is closed, there are two reasons why we have door in our house. To keep you inside so that somebody will not enter the house. Or when you are outside, somebody will not enter your house. That is the reason for door at home. Maybe you went to supermarket, or you went to work, or somehow when you come to your house now, you find your key to enter the house now. It's locked. You see the kind of embarrassment. What will happen to you? Maybe you want to urinate quickly, as all of us used to do. You make everything inside your. So now I want to stress here from the book of Matthew chapter 25, verse 8 to 10, that the door of your asylum seeking can also be closed by the enemy from your father's house and your mother's house. They can close it. They will tell you that, okay, let him go. That is why you see some people will come to Italy, it make as if they say no. The next thing you hear that, oh, it's happening in Holland. You look for paper, he moved down there. They say no. The next thing you hear is it happening in France. He moved there. The door of getting the paper to stay in this country, to stay in Europe, they have closed it. They have closed it. Some useless people will even use this labalaba, what do you call it, butterfly. They can use butterfly to do certain things to cause that very person. Butterfly can never settle in one place. It's always moving from one. There is no way. Everything, before you know what is happening, this very person, 15 years is gone. Nothing done, no paper, nothing. The same way, if you will, your marital door, the door to getting married, to getting husband, they can close it spiritually. No matter how beautiful woman you are, you will look for men here and there. Men will like to have their way with you, but to put you at home, say, any day you suggest, make we do this marriage now, that will be the end. The man will just tell you, no. Your door, your education, they can also close it. You will try here and there, no way. So that is by the way South Africa system. This one is coming from your own house, from your father's house, from your mother's house. So before you started making a journey in any way, you have to pray against this kind of closed door, that nobody close door against you where you are going. And one way or the other, if you want to look very well, if your door is not even closed, in that Nigeria where you are living, you can make it, you can be a successful person. You don't need to be traveling, moving here and there where you are not accepted. Even if you get passport, they still don't consider you as anything. So before you start moving, leaving your country, you have to check. It is only in Nigeria or Ghana that they are doing this kind of a thing. Places like India or in the Arab world, before they say they want to travel, they have already checked the road for them through spiritual way. If the road will be good or it will not be good. If there are blockages, they try to remove it so that everything will go well with this person. If there are too many blockages, they will just tell the person it's of no use for you to move. But we from West African bloc there, see me see Europe or see me see Spain. Before you know what is happening, what is the reason of too many madness here and there? You know? So what we are saying here is that your door to stay in Europe, they can close it. Not until you open it. If it's not open, you are joking. Everything, enemies can do so many things to make sure that you did not succeed. So if you were a Christian in Africa, you come to Europe, because of worriness here and there, you stop that Christianity, you are doing a different thing. So this is not correct. So before you enjoy in any journey, you have to check all these things. And you bad people in Africa, you bad people in that Benin, the judgment of God is coming. The judgment of God is coming. Nobody stay in this life forever. So all these bad things, every morning to go, you people have to withdraw from that kind of behavior. It's not good. It's not moving anything forward for Africa as a whole. So he said the word is enough for the wise. So this is all I have for you as far as this seeking asylum, or I want to become a refugee in Europe is concerned. Like I said the other briefly, that I like to talk to pastors here and there. There are mistakes that so many men of God, women of God are making. There are mistakes so many men of God and women of God are making. It's not written anywhere in the Bible that a man of God will not fall sick. It's not written that a man of God will not be tempted. It's not written like that. What I'm saying is that if you find yourself sick through prayer and fasting and the rest of them, it didn't work. Seek the help of a fellow pastor from another church. This is how the house of God grow. It doesn't mean you are the founder of this church. You think if you call a different pastor and say, this is what is happening, it's a disgrace. It's not a disgrace. It's not a disgrace. If you fall into a problem, you have to call another pastor, let them pray for you. Even from history, the Pope, the head of Roman Catholic Church, and his followers, when they fall into sin, the Pope will commit sin. When the Pope commits sin, he look for a young Reverend Father that is under Vatican there, that he knew that this Reverend Father is very, very clean. He will call this Reverend Father, he will kneel down and confess his sin to this very reverend father, even though he's a very small boy, young reverend father, the Pope will confess his sin to this reverend father. And this reverend father will not say, I forgive you, or I don't know how whether I forgive him, or we advise him, or I clean you from that sin. This is normal. This is how it's supposed to be. So if you have problem, or your children or whatsoever, you have tried all your method. It doesn't matter that people come from anywhere to you. You pray for them, they receive healing, things happen in your life. Your own is not happening. You must remember, you are playing with the devil. Every person the devil tie, they come to you and you lose them. How do you think that the devil will not face you? How do you think that the devil will not face you? Somebody that is made to die, they have already prepared the fire in the coven anywhere to roast this person for the next party. Then this person now come to you, then you now say in the name of Jesus Christ, this evil spirit out, then this person is free. Then you think they will just leave you like that? They will not leave you like that. They will be planning here and there to bring you down. This is what you don't know. So if problem come to you or your children, your family, whatsoever, it is important for you to call for the help of fellow pastors. Yes, we say, what you have, the other pastor, the idea. Everything will go like that. Now, let me use a brief example. There is a machine or caterpillar, we can call it like that. The white man built it. This caterpillar is called a swamp boogie. Swamp boogie is a very powerful caterpillar. Those from the riverines in Nigeria, they will know what I'm talking. Swamp boogie is built to stand on top of water. Even as heavy as it is, stand on top of water, it will not go down. While it is on top of water, it has power to uproot a tree. It has power. It go uproot, it go remove tree, even though it stand on top of water. That is how the white man make swamp boogie. But my people, sometimes this swamp boogie can fall into some mess up. It can fall into some mess up that is not able to go out. What happened? They have to bring another swamp boogie to rescue this very one. This is how a pastor is and every other person. No matter how powerful you are, there are people, they try to tempt you to bring you down. Then if you fall into that kind of a class, you need someone else now to help you, to bring you out. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Bible scholars, those who study Bible very well, you will see that Apostle Paul was a very powerful man. He raised the dead, healed people. But there was a time that the devil decided to punish him and throw something in his flesh, turn on his flesh. He said he prayed to God 3 times to remove this thing from his body. It didn't go. God said, my power so is sufficient for you. That is how it quoted. So you don't have to. But then, what I'm trying to say, Bible scholars, those who study the Bible very well, they will agree with me from the time that Apostle Paul said that a thorn in the flesh, they throw something in his body, which is from the enemy. From that time on, Apostle Paul was not able to perform miracle again. You understand me? So you need someone else now to remove that thing from your body before you can start performing again. And another thing is not also wrong if a pastor, you are a healer, you cast demons out of people. If you ask one of your people to go and buy you aspirin or any tablet, you take it. It's a normal. You are a human being. The fact that you are a man of God does not mean that you are no more human being. You are a human being. You are a human being. So if you fall into any trap whatsoever, you have to try and talk to other pastors, friends, and things will eventually be okay for you. I think that is better for you and the work of God. And I'm sorry for Prophet TB Joshua. May he so rest in peace. Those talking about TB Joshua, talking bad about him, God will judge you people. God will judge you people because nobody that will not die, every human being will die. It is Nigeria problem, hungry. Hungry, I want to become everybody, I want everybody to dobale for me. That is your Nigeria problem. When a man of God died, Nigeria, the Nigeria immigration, how many times they have said that TB Joshua ministry, they bring foreign people, they bring the highest foreign people to Nigeria. If you know what tourism is, so many countries in the world,